Hi, Bonbon here. Welcome to a special short series for those of you who've been following my solo game. This is something not from the solo game, but something I think you may enjoy nonetheless. It's going to be a series of bases from my co-op game with This Old Gamer. Now, before anybody asks, have had a few people ask, not just myself, but John, This Old Gamer, about could you join in and be a part of the playthrough. As you can see, we've completed Icthir, we've got the Elder, we've got what's his name? I was going to call him Bob Mass. That might be Bone Mass, that's the guy. Then we had Moda, and we've completed this guy as well. No, that was Moda. Who was that? I've forgotten it. Hang on, let's go. Yagluth. There we go. We've got the Queen and the Mistlands, and now we've got Ashlands as well. We've done so much just between the two of us that we're determined. I think we're determined to complete this playthrough together. But no doubt, I imagine we'll be doing some sort of maybe co-op with more players in the future. So don't go away, okay? But anyway, I'd start here because obviously this is where we started. And I'm going to take you to start off with the very first base we built. The starter base. This is our portal down here for when we want to quick travel down here and level up our powers. But yeah, now this first base, don't get too excited. It was literally, this is the Bonbon and... Oh, hello. Hang on, let me just get me kniff out. There we go. Get rid of that. Oh, and we've got a Steve. Hello, Steve. Bye, Steve. Right, as I said, this was literally the first place we built to put our heads down so we had shelter and we could rest. Nothing too exciting going on here. But the second base that I'll show you today, I'm going to show you two today. The second one I'll show you today will... oh, hello. We've got all the animals want a bit of me today. I'm sorry, vegetarians and vegans and pacifists, but... I have to defend myself. Right. Anyway, this base, I'm going to be honest, was mostly This Old Gamer's work. I'm not going to take too much credit for it. We've got a shack. And we've got a little pier. So we could moor up a boat. Not that we really did any boat work from here. I haven't been in here for months. I don't remember. Let's have a little look. We've got a few chests. Oh, we've got some dandelions, and we've got a few. I've got some carrying to do, some shifting to do. Then we had a bed each. There we go, one there, one here, stack of whatever there, and a little path down to the water. I did say don't get too excited, and I kind of meant it. Now, where we actually settled in the end for our first base was all the way up here, and I took the time to outline it. It's marked as dual chambers. We call it the main base because for the longest time it was the main base. Now I'm going to run up there. I'll probably fast forward you. Okay, so a main base is ahead, just popping in now. It grew, and we added bits. It wasn't actually a base with a great deal of advanced planning. Just some planning. We actually took a couple of existing buildings, just shacks, and built them up. And this is kind of what we ended up with. There's all sorts of bits and bobs going on here, including something that you'll recognise from my solo playthrough as well. If it hasn't shown already, you'll see it later. The bridge is a little bit damaged. We have a moat going all the way around the base because defences. I'll start from the outside. This was something I put in just because we didn't know anything about the Obliterator at the time. So this is the garbage chute. And what the garbage chute does is you stand here with your feet up against here. You aim at, there you go, look here and throw. And you throw it and it bounces down and it drops into a hole at the bottom there. Just gets the junk out of the way. Obviously the obliterator is an option. We still haven't built one, but it's an option. Front door. No graylings. Yeah, bonbon humour. And then we are in the base. Now, the very first thing on the right-hand side is the Pigmatic 2000, patent pending. Pigmatic is a pig farm where the pigs drop from down there into here. It works really well. The problem that we had was we had like well over 100 pigs. Well over 100 pigs in here. And to this day, I think we still have boar meat stored. We'll have a little look in a minute, I think. So anyway, the Pigmatic. It started off as a pig hut right at the very end. Just a hut for pigs. Oh, we had the armory here as well. But it was just a shack. Just like we have a shack here. This was the original shack. And you can see it's just like being extended upon and extended upon some more. We'll go in. Haven't got any of the lighting or the heating on in here or anything like that. But I'm sure you can use... Yeah, it's an abandoned base, basically. Here we go. We've got storage. This was our original cooking station. Around here, this is where the forge lived. Took the forge because resources and stuff like that. Storage there as well. We have some steps to the chambers, which is here, the barracks. There we go. Bed on either side. That's my one there. Yes, we share the room. Defences. We had a lot of problems at this gate. So this old gamer built that monstrosity. It don't look pretty, but I'll tell you what, it works. Combine that with the moats, nothing gets in here. Nothing. The drakes were a little bit of a problem, but not a huge problem. Storage. I'm mostly responsible for the storehouse, which is here. Down here. A little look from outside. Oh, hang on, that's wrong side. Here we go. A little look from outside. There we go. Storage, smiley face. And yeah, you've got 3 floors of this. That's your first floor, second floor, third floor, which extends all the way down here. And yep, does the job. It's almost completely empty now. In fact, if not almost, definitely completely empty. So, right, so that is the storehouse. As we come out of here. Oh, back out the wrong way. Back into here. This was the original location of the smelters, but again, we took them because they're not being used here. And we're using them where we are. This is our first farm area. Food storage and pantry, and then the second cooking area was here. Oh, sun's going down now, but we have nearly finished exploring this base. Outside here we reforest and cut trees mostly. Then down here again, this old game is mostly responsible for this area, the harbour area, very pretty, including our cartography table. And then if I come up here, we've got what we call the Great Hall. It's not really much of a Great Hall, but there we go. Including, well, this is where the portals were anyway. This leads through back to the warehouse, as you can probably tell in the gloom. In the sign up there is the warehouse. One last thing I put in for fun. Oh, there's a little side entrance here as well, but we won't go out because something broke the stairs. And finally, down here, I thought this was a cool idea. I didn't have the skills really at the time. But, yeah, this is where we kept all the settling cores and the gold. And that is main base. Now, I've got a whole bunch of other bases to show you, which are far more elegant. And, well, I'm going with the word elegant. Yeah, far more elegant than this. But it's got a nice little village feel. And we progressed a good chunk of the way in the game at this base alone. But join me next time. Well, we'll have a little look at Stonemore Village. I'll see you then.